Hey everybody, I am Haley Gray. This is Jinx. I have a helper tonight. He was like all over me. Oh look, I have cat butt in my face. Anybody ever have cat butt in their face? Thank you. I am a group owner in the Women's Entrepreneur Network, digital marketing expert, work with small businesses, helping them figure out their marketing. And I'm excited to be here tonight. I apparently have somebody who thinks that her cat treats bowl is empty or something. Hang on. Cat treats. Why don't you eat some cat treats and quit wailing at me? There you go. So anyway, tonight we're going to talk about eating elephants. And I will ask you how you put an elephant in a refrigerator. You open the door, you put the refrigerator in, or put the elephant in the refrigerator and you shut the door. How do you put a giraffe in the refrigerator? You open the door, you take the elephant out, and you put the giraffe in, and you shut the door. But that was not the question. So the question is, how do you eat an elephant? And it's much the same way as you do most things in business, in life. It's one baby, teeny bite at a time. I wish that I could say that there was some great magical recipe here, other than make sure that you cut it up into bite-sized pieces so that you don't choke on it, and that you can actually chew those bites. Because honestly, one of the biggest mistakes that we make as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as moms, if you tell me to do something, I'm probably going to do it twice, take notes, and take pictures. That's just kind of how I am. If somebody tells me to get 12 people in a summit, I'm going to go for 36, and I'm going to stand on my head, click my heels, get sponsors, and do all the crazy stuff. What I've learned is that that is actually counterproductive behavior. If you tell me to get 12 people on a summit, I had better understand why I'm supposed to get 12 people on a summit. And yeah, very slow, working on making sure you take smallish bites, right, Meg and Michelle? So it's challenging when we are given these things, and sometimes we think that this is too simple, right? You tell me to get 12 people, I'm going to go for 36 because 12 is just ridiculously easy. And unfortunately, that go for more, make it harder, make it more complex, is a really fascinating form of self-sabotage. And I see it a lot with marketing efforts. I see it a lot with a lot of things. And, most aspects of our businesses, we start out and we're like, yeah, I need the 50,000 page website, and it's got to have all the perfect copy, and I've got to go have the professional photo shoot, and I've got to go do this, and I got to go do that. And what really ends up happening is that none of it ends up happening, because we can't possibly do all of that stuff at once. Or what ends up happening is that we wait to do anything else in our business until we've eaten half the elephant. And, we've built this massive website and we're doing all this stuff, only guess what? We found out that we were actually eating the wrong elephant, and we should have been eating giraffe. I can't tell you how often I find people making things much more complex. They eat the wrong animal. We make it really, really hard. Take it in baby bite-sized pieces. Do the best you can with what you got. More is not always better. Hiring 23 people on your team, if you're really not ready to scale and you don't have that money coming in, may not be your best choice. You need to make sure you balance, cash flow and expenditures and pull it all together. Is it going to grow slower than you want it to? Probably. I can tell you I've been working on Women's Entrepreneur Network for 6 years. Was it slow as hell? Yeah. Was it frustrating as bleep? Yep, it was. It was all really frustrating. It was all really exhausting. I've had all kinds of people calling me names. I've had all kinds of stuff. How did I grow a group to 73,000 members? One day at a time, one membership post approval at a time, one post at a time, one comment at a time, one little bit of love at a time, one little teeny tiny baby step at a time, cutting that elephant up into teeny tiny bite-sized pieces and making sure I'm actually eating the right size elephant, or the right elephant in the first place. and that I continue trying to eat the same elephant, and then I'm not hopping from elephant to giraffe to zebra. That's another problem that a lot of business owners have. Tell me if you have ever gone after, elephant to giraffe to zebra because you were bored with elephant, and rather than eating that elephant, from, tail to snoot, you instead take a break halfway through the elephant and you decide you're going to go eat zebra or giraffe or, whatever, kudu. And, losing that focus. And Michelle Campbell, this is all for you. Taking that focus, staying focused is vitally important. You need to eat that whole elephant, one baby bite size at a time. And you are eating it a little bit at a time, right? You eat it one little teeny tiny bite and you focus on eating the entire elephant. And this is an important lesson, right? It's not just about, oh, can I eat the whole elephant? Oh, right. You eat it one baby bite size at a time. All of the animals in the safari, right? We keep, deciding that we want the whole buffet. Well, unfortunately, we end up wasting animals in the whole buffet because we're eating a little bit over here and we're eating a little bit over here and we're eating a little over here. Unfortunately, we never manage to eat all of one animal, and then we never see all of the results. Have I done that? Oh, heck yeah. Shiny object syndrome, it's a thing for entrepreneurs. Y'all, we wouldn't be entrepreneurs if we weren't a little bit ADHD in the first place. If we didn't enjoy a certain amount of chaos. I have 4 kids. My house is a 3-ring circus. I've been a Girl Scout leader for 16 years. I'm finally no longer doing that. We had 150,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies go through our garage. My house is crazy on a good day. Insane on a bad day. It's just my life, right? But what I learned was that I had to do the same things day in, day out, as boring as they are, and stay on them. Y'all, I don't do boring very well. I don't do repeating processes very well. And yet what I learned is find the things that I love the most. Find the elephant or the kudu or the giraffe or whatever that I love the most. Pick that one thing and eat that animal all tip to tail, nose to tail, right? You focus on that one thing, whether it's a, Facebook group, whether it's Clubhouse, whatever it is. You grow it one little teeny bit at a time. You do that one thing and you do it exceptionally well. You focus on the elephant and you wear your ADHD badge with honor, right? Use that gift to grow. Acknowledge it, leverage it, but stay focused on the animal you're eating in front of you rather than trying to eat the entire smorgasbord at once. Yeah, get over your head fast, Michelle. That is absolutely right. And this is one of the biggest challenges that we have as entrepreneurs. There's so many things that need our attention. They all need it with equal urgency, and they all need it now. Focus on the things that are bringing you money. Focus on the things that are the shortest path to money. Focused on the animal in the zoo, in the safari, that's going to bring you the biggest amount of money. And then you can focus on the next thing. And then you can focus on the next thing. One at a time. It doesn't have to be all of them. It's just one thing at a time. Keep it simple. We make it really complex. We make everything incredibly multi-layered, multi-staged. And I'm going to do all this stuff. And I'm going to stand on my head. And I'm going to click my heels. It's not worth it. Little teeny tiny bites at a time. Pick your animal. Choose it well. Make sure you pick your favorite. For me, I would probably be eating cow because I don't really like any of the other stuff. And I'm going to eat that cow from tail to nose. I'm going to eat every single bit of it. That's why I focused in my business on a couple of key marketing things. I network in person, and then I network through my Facebook group. And those are my 2 main marketing activities. And that's why I do those things over and over and over again. And building those relationships is important. It's not that I'm perfect at it. I mean, Lord knows there's days where I really don't feel like getting online. That's fine. But I'm consistent more often than not because I picked the animal that I actually mostly like to eat. So I'm able to stick with it even when I'm really, really sick of eating cow or really, really sick of eating whatever, because I can continue to keep eating that silly thing until I get all the way to the end. And then I might eat another one and then another one and then another one. Is it boring? Yes. I agree. It is what it is. This is part of being an entrepreneur. So focus on one animal in the safari at a time. Eat it in baby bite-sized pieces. Watch out for that giraffe in the refrigerator. And I hope that this helps some, at least a little bit for you guys. I'm going to do a quick oracle card pull for y'all for funsies. This is my Love Your Inner Goddess. I feel like somebody needs this a bit, needs to show themselves a bit more love, a little bit more concern, a little bit more caring. Because you know what? It is really, you know, it's a thing. We need more love in our lives. And you're welcome, Meg. I love you, darling. And I mean that. I really do. So I'm going to pull a card. Y'all tell me which one you'd like me to pull. I'm going to guess that the 7th card is Meg's. If somebody else would like a card, let me know what oracle card you would like me to pull. And I'm going to do a poll here. And y'all can let me know. So I'm going to pull Meg's first, and then I'm going to do yours, Beatrice. I will do yours. Same here. Yeah. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think, Meg, this one is going to be really good for you. So here it is. It is be there for you. It's time to let yourself off the hook. Don't interpret the behavior of other people or circumstances outside of your control to indicate something negative about you. Forgive yourself for anything that you feel you have done wrong. You can learn from your choices more easily if you stop punishing yourself whenever you feel that you've made a mistake. Even the decisions that we regret can help us grow wiser when we swap judgment for compassion. Sometimes we can only learn what we need to know from what doesn't work out so well at the time. Forgive yourself, have your own back, be good to you. Okay, I hope that that hits a little nerves. And Beatrice, I'm going to get you the 3rd card. I'm going to shuffle here and get you the 3rd card. And in case you guys are ever wondering, there's actually 44 in the deck. This one is for you, Beatrice. Amalthea. Your soul is learning about love. Whether you fully realize it or not, you are breaking free from a pattern of relationship that has not been respectful enough of you and your heart. This includes the relationships you have had with yourself, with others, be they friends, romantic connections, colleagues, or strangers, and even the universe. As you allow yourself to feel worthy and release feelings of hate, shame, guilt, or judgment towards yourself, a new spirit of gentleness, love, and devotion will fill your heart and transform the quality of your connections with the universe and others. A beautiful new world of love is opening up for you. So if anybody else would like me to pull a card, I'll be more than happy to do so. That was a whole lot on the nose tonight. Yeah, I had a feeling it might be. Tiny little feeling, a little bit of intuition there. So if anybody else would like a card, let me know. And I'll be happy to pull. And you're welcome, Beatrice. Hope that hit a nerve. I hope it resonated a little bit with you. Love you guys. Blessings, love, caring. Sending you guys so much love. And we will talk soon. Take care. Night, night.